Local Rings Podcast. I'm here with Jason Dugan. He's the reigning ALW World Champion.
ALW Hype Pro Champion.
And what else are you carrying right now?
I just recently won the UFW Ultimate Florida Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. I beat Gary Wolf. And ended up winning the Florida Tag Team Championship for Veteran Pro with Gary Wolf at a sign of respect. And we're now the Dogs of War. And, man, I have a lot of belts right now. I feel like that's it right now, but I feel like there's so much more going on.
I see you traveling all over the place. I'm from the west coast of Florida. I'm here on the east coast today for this show. I see you out in my area all the time. I know Gary's promotion's out there. You recently had a hardcore rules match with Gary Wolf. Gary Wolf is from the Pitbulls of ECW, one of the original ECW people. Like, what was that like going into that match?
It was intense. I went into that match because I wanted to prove something. And it made Gary be like, okay, I like this kid, you know? So it was intense. Spoiler, you know, we will be doing another Extreme Rules match, but teaming together.
All right.
Against, can't name who it is, but there are a couple of NWA tag team guys.
All right.
So
that'll be good. And you're currently a co-owner of ALW?
Yeah, I'm a co-owner of ALW.
So how did that come about?
I've been around since day one. I was around when Alex came up with the concept of Atomic, and he wanted to give guys an opportunity to showcase their skills. At that time, it was Chico Adams, JD Amazing, and so on. This is before the Ariel Dominguez. I was still a rookie. I was a referee, actually. And Alex built the product to where it was. He knew I was loyal to the product. And he wanted a business partner, and I already was behind the scenes doing everything. Anyway, so then, you know, bought into the company and feel like I've been a co-owner since 2022.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like it's 2022.
It's just an outside perspective from what I see. Like, you guys are my favorite brand. You guys have that perfect mix of the up-and-comers, the people you know on TV, and that kind of in between.
Yeah.
So, like, you've got Ryzen was the champion here. You've seen him on NXT, AEW for a while. You've got a lot of people. I mean, Arn Anderson just walked in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's random, man.
You got a show next month with the NWO 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Nash is going to be there, Buff Bagwell.
I mean, we've also had Eric Bischoff over the years. We've had a lot of different guys come into the product, man. It's all a blessing. I mean, I've had Gangrel. I've had Adam Rose. Adam Rose had his retirement match here.
Wow.
I worked a series of matches in my rookie year with Adam Rose during that time. Then Odyssey, when he left WWE, Bubba Thunder from Brothers in Arms, when we joined together, which is a lot. This is a product that a lot of people from WWE come in. I have a lot of people that I know personally that, you know, I recently booked Nikki Cross.
Yes.
To do the whole Wyatt thing.
That's the September show?
Yeah.
I'll post a link for that. He's got 4 of them, I believe? 4 to 5?
So, yeah, outside of Atomic, I'm doing a lot of things. Like, I'm a manager and agent as well. So I manage and agent a lot of superstars. Victoria Crawford from TNA, who's
Right.
Alicia Fox. Summer from LFG, who was in the LFG program. Teal Piper, Damos, Renee Michelle. So I manage a lot of superstars and get them.
Wear a lot of hats. Like, how do you balance your performance versus, like, I'm a producer on this one, I'm co-owner of this one, I'm doing this one? Like,
I break it down. So every day I focus on one thing. So if I'm like every day, hey, this is ALW and management work and whatever, and I do my emails and stuff, and then a day later I focus on, you know, whatever I didn't focus on the day, plus my priorities at home, got a child.
jeez. So there's no such thing as free time?
No. There are days I feel so stressed out. Yeah, I get very stressed out where I'm like, oh man, this sucks. That's why, like, even with you, like, it was so hard for us to even, because I was like, man, I'm trying to, but
I see how busy you are, and it's like, I respect the hustle, man. I was like, he'll get to me when he gets to me.
Well, yeah, sorry, how censored is this?
It's not.
All right. So a little background on me. I did 5 years in prison, and a lot of people, when people hear that, they're like, "Oh, "Wait, really?" Because they seem not. So I went to prison as a kid. Um, Took my cousin's arson charge. They gave it to me. I just didn't tell on them. Took my 5 years. That was an eye opener. So instantly, I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be a professional wrestler." And I remember a lot of guys in prison would laugh. Oh, you're gonna be a wrestler. And I would walk around the compound with these wrestling magazines. True story. One of the officers searched my bucket one day, and he was like, "So what the hell is this, Dugan?" And I was like, "Pro wrestling magazine." He said, he was like, "You're in a male prison with male magazines."
That might be a weird look.
Yeah, so I told him, I was like, "I'm gonna be a wrestler when I get out." He laughed. I got out. I pursued pro wrestling. I met Alex at that time. Alex told me to go to a school. He was actually didn't have Atomic yet. He was doing music, and he was a street marketing team for Riot Pro Wrestling that was in Brevard at the time. That was Gary, and now it's owned by JD Amazing. And Reb was like, "Hey, go to this wrestling school." Reb was training to be a wrestler too, and changed my whole life around. Me and Alex have been like this since day one.
Nice.
He didn't have to extend the hand of friendship and then make me a partner and give me things to look forward to in my life.
Some people enter your life and it's just meant to be.
Yeah,
It's like you'll meet them and it's like, man, I feel like I've known you for 30 years.
that was Alex. He didn't know me at all, and he was like, "Hey, man, this is a wrestling show. Why don't you come down and check it out?" I went there. I actually had fun with my first live wrestling event ever, and he was like, "Hey, training here, hang out here," and the rest was history. And 10 years, we look down 10 years later, Atomics is on.
It's, I don't know, I can edit this out if it's not okay to ask. I keep seeing I know Alex looks like he needs a break. Is Atomic going to keep going?
Yes. This is way too much in Alex's blood. When Alex says, he needs a break, he does.
Oh, yeah.
This is such a mental drain. Physically, mentally, emotionally, it's such a drain that he's done 10 years. And yes, I'm there and I take my part of the company. But for him, Alex is a perfectionist. He wants to give such the best product to fans that he puts too much on himself. He's not like me where I can break it down. He cares so much about what people think and he wants to give them the best product. ALW's not going anywhere.
Nice.
We did come up with plans today where I will be taking more of a role. So he's not focused on this. We have a good medium so he's not feeling, because his main concern is giving the fans more of ALW. And he keeps hurting himself mentally because he loves the company.
A few months ago, he had said, we're going to do a couple shows this year. And now you're looking at, I think, 6 or 7. Every time we're going to skip this show, 3 more pop up like a hydrant.
Well, because Alex wants to give the best product. And me and him go over plans and we, like you said, a bunch of young talent are here. And we're very picky of who we bring in. I mean, tonight you're going to be here and you're going to see a couple of new talent, that I know from the indies working. One of them is Tiny, and she's amazing. So she's going to go ahead and work tonight. And we have a lot of plans, shows that we haven't announced. We're going to be in Tampa. We announced it one time. It's at the Tampa Bay Con.
TBCC.
Yeah.
I think September 8 and 9.
The 4th to the 6th.
Right.
Ric Flair was just announced. I'm working on something right now that Ric Flair part of it. Because he's ready to be there. And then you got a bunch of different celebrities from the Vampire Diaries, That 70s Show.
That's a great con. That's on my side of the world, so I go there almost every year.
Yeah, they just had one, or they just passed it, or about to have one. I can't remember. Ryan told me, the guy that runs the event planning. So yeah.
Do you guys struggle to find the big names to bring in, or do you just have like a Rolodex there?
I'm a wrestler, so my connections over the years and read good business dealing over the years, we were able to just bring in talent like Izzy Moreno. I've known Izzy when she first started training.
Her story's incredible. I got to interview her. I like that as well, but her story's incredible.
Yeah.
Every time I come to the show, I find new people. God, I'm blanking on her name. Somebody last show I discovered for the first time. Like, she's incredible. You have some of the best performers.
What are you talking about, like Anna or something?
I've seen her. It's her opponent tonight.
Who?
It's Anna's.
Oh, no, Anna's not here tonight. You might be thinking of Rachel A.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of Rachel. Rachel's very talented, one of the champions here.
Brooke Havoc, I found last.
Yeah, Brooke is
amazing.
Brooke is definitely another talent that's amazing. I mean, we try to bring in the best talent, in Florida, out of Florida. Rachel moved to Florida, reached out to me.
She was just on AEW recently.
Mm-hmm. Rachel's she's a hustler. She will work and grind. I watch that girl fly everywhere, get everything planned out. Same thing, Brooke, well traveled. Even Anna's a rookie. She's only been a year in, but she comes all the way from Arkansas to do my shows. So there's a lot of people right now in the wrestling business that's young and hungry, and they just want it.
That Florida seems to be like the breeding ground for just amazing talent. Every town has its own promotion, and I haven't been to a bad show yet.
Well, because you got a lot of people that are grinding. They're grinders. They'll grind because when we first come into wrestling, they only teach you how to bump. They teach you this booking or that booking, how to bump. You don't learn the business side of the business of marketing and branding, how to make yourself undeniable. I figured that out years ago. And that's why you always see me active everywhere, because I figured it out.
Have you read Risen's book on that?
No. I need to.
That's fantastic. It taught me a lot about how to do my podcast better. Yeah. Just from, I got to put the same grind you guys do if I want to do anything with this. Like, I can't sit in one area and just hope you guys come to me.
Yeah, Ryzen is a smart dude. I've known Ryzen since my beginning years of training. I've known him since I was already a year in. So I've known Ryzen for a long time. When I first started, Wes Briscoe was running the territory, still is, and Jesse Neal. And they both took me in and helped me out. And I didn't understand wrestling politics at first, so I had I was still hot-headed coming out of prison, because if somebody says something, you gotta confront it.
Right.
And when I was new, I didn't understand the wrestling culture and how it was. And I had a couple of guys that ribbed me or mess with me, they found out real quick that I wasn't playing.
Wrestling culture is a very special culture. Like I've just found it this year, being able to come backstage and see how it is. It's like a brotherhood every show I go to.
It is. Wrestling is a sport that you're gonna love or hate. I hate it some days. I love it most days. Would I keep my daughter away from it? Absolutely. I'm glad she doesn't like it. Wrestling is. We're doing a podcast, and this is Teal Piper.
I'd love to have you on here sometime.
I'm on it now.
Yeah. You stupid.
Yeah. I'll save all my secrets for later.
We were talking about.
I have so much tea for you guys too.
Yeah. I was telling them literally right now. It's funny that you mentioned how I developed the Teal Piper character, and how I made it.
It was all your genius.
Yeah, and that you found out that I was your long lost brother, and then that's how we became family.
Basically, I mean that's in a nutshell, right?
Yeah, Jason Piper.
Jason Piper.
Check.
Come back on the podcast and we will recover that.
That crazy man that was. There was a crazy man previously.
That's what I love about doing this backstage too. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I know you wear a lot of hats.
I trained with Teal actually at her school.
Oh, I didn't know she had a school.
She has a school. Her and Damos actually have a school in Orlando.
All right.
But you see a bunch of NXT people come in.
I see it. Every school has a mix of everybody. It feels like I see Natty's school, and there's a ton of people there.
So funny thing is, not a school. Natty is not a school.
But hers is invitation only, right?
Yeah, it's an invitation. WWE doesn't allow that, so it's very.
They don't allow schools.
They don't.
I know Sean Spears runs one.
Well, because a lot of the WWE guys go there, so they cannot just let anybody in there because anybody gets hurt. Natty's held reliable, is what I heard. So yeah.
That's like I said, flatbacks. I've seen kind of a mix of people. I know the PC gets
Fighting
on the main
Spirit's
roster.
good.
I haven't heard of them.
Fighting Spirit has the UK guys, Pete Dunne, and Tyler Bate and Drake Maverick. I don't know if you know who he is, Rockstar Spud.
Yep.
Yeah, good school. And then House of Champions.
Yep. I'm hoping to go there sometime soon. Interview Jamie over at his school.
Yeah. Jamie's actually my champion, actually.
Yeah.
For now.
But I know you're probably pressed for time. Do you want me to try and wrap this?
Yeah.
Cool. 2 final questions. Wrestling is all about those big moments. What is your favorite moment in wrestling? Either something you've done or something that inspired you?
I've had a lot. I had a lot of big moments. One of my biggest moments is 2. Getting trained, and I got to work Pope so many different times. Elijah Burke. He was someone I looked up to growing up, and he saw me at an indie show, and he was like, "Hey, kid," he's like, "You got something?" You know. He saw how respectful I was, and I'll never forget these words. He said, because he calls me Doogie. He's like, "Dugan," he's like, "You're gonna be joined to the hip with Pope for a very long time," and we've been joined over 6 years to the hip. He runs the Love Alive charity events. It's a charity organization at a church where it's wrestling, and he feeds the homeless, and he gives out a mission statement. One of the best promotions in Jacksonville. You should definitely check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. I've heard of them before. But.
Yeah. I had a series of matches, learned so much, and I credit him a lot to what I know, and because he was trained by Dusty Rhodes, and he gives that Dusty Rhodes training to the people he cares about and loves. And then I worked a series of matches with JTG. Yeah, and he was. I loved the whole Crime Time thing growing up. So you can see a little bit of, like, if you watch Old School Brothers in Arms, Jason, you can see a little bit of that Crime Time feel. And if you look at my promos, you can see that Pope feel. Well spoken.
Yeah.
So those are like the moments that I cherish in my heart. Those in wrestling. But I do have a plan. It's my ultimate plan. I'm gonna do it probably in September. I'm gonna book the Red Ranger. Hear me out. I'm gonna book the original Red Ranger, Austin St. John. He's gonna beat up all the bad guys in the ring, and then he's gonna say it's more for time. That's my goal in wrestling. It'll probably get me a lot of heat, but it's my goal.
And wrestling's all about having a good time and having fun.
Yeah, and listen, I've talked to him, and he said he's down for it. He's like, "You just want me to say it's Morphin time?" I was like, "Yeah, bro," and I'll pop the helmet on your head.
And one final question: how can they find you?
I'm easy. Jason Dugan, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter. You just type in Jason Dugan, and it will pop up. You'll see me. Send me a follow.
And I'll link all those in the description on the video. So thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy man today.
Yeah, they got me running around.